Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to City of... is it Saqqara? Yes, Saqqara. So, let's see here. I'm forgetting what happened last episode and what we're meant to be doing this episode. Let me see. Finances have been... not the worst. I think something we want to do is set up taxes. We're still short by people, though. Food is low. Okay. Yeah, I think that the main thing, if I remember correctly, is we need more people. Which we're working on, but... This house is probably too far away from that bazaar. But if we put another bazaar down over here... There's no way they're gonna be able to get the food. It's all way out here. Here. I feel like we need to set up more farms, but we don't have the people for that right now. That's a lot of food, though. Okay. Hang on one second. In the planning for this city, we talked about potentially setting this up over here, right? I'm not gonna put it down or anything like that yet, but I just want to know what is the nearest it's going to be able to be. And it looks like that right there is as far down this way as it can get. The reason I want to know that is because we could potentially set up one of these over here and have it collecting food. Is that a good idea? Because this area here is going to be the temple complex, right? So I'm feeling like we could potentially squeeze one in. I mean, somewhere like there would probably work just fine. At least temporarily. Then again, we could start on the next road over. Is this correct? I don't know. No, the next road would be these two tiles. Well. You know what? I'm just gonna set one up here as soon as the ostriches get out of the way. Or, you know what? Better yet, we'll just do it like this. And roadblock at the end, and these will move at some point. I think. Oh, I already have people. Okay. Accept none. Get half pomegranates and half game meat. That should be fine for the moment. It's doing that thing where it's only being serviced on one. No health. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna need to remember this sort of stuff. Brr. Yes, I know we need more workers. You know, look, thinking about it, that bazaar might actually be close enough to that. There is a distance limitation of some sort, but it doesn't actually tell you how far they're willing to go. I had forgotten about this, so maybe that actually would work anyway. For that bazaar down there. I don't know. Oh well, we're gonna move that stuff in anyway, and we'll need more food points down this way anyway if we get further down here, so it should still be okay, I hope. This road is going to continue this way. I briefly mentioned last episode, the episode before, I don't remember, but like, because these roads are too wide, we can actually just kind of like pop one out a bit and put one of these 1x1s in there. And I don't think that'd be like any big deal. I don't think it would affect traffic. Wouldn't look the best, but in some places I think we may just have to do that. We need beer next, right? Yes. I'm going to try and upgrade these. Is this... Wait. Ooh. Now let's go with something like that. Is that gonna be enough? Cause distributing beer is gonna... That was indeed enough. Distributing beer is gonna require quite a bit of, you know, moving of stuff. I feel like... Let's see here. Got 6 of these houses here. 7 here. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. And then over here we've just got 3, but we're working on that. Oh, did we not put a bazaar over here? Gonna want to move those at some point, I think. In particular, we want them to be further down this way, don't we? Down and to the right. It's where they, for some reason, just don't want to go down that way. I wonder if you were to, like, swap it around, if they would start going that way more. You know? I don't know. Is it the camera view? Is that like, I don't know. But let's see. No. We would much prefer to import barley than beer, because it is way less expensive. It's also something we could potentially export. But we're gonna need... How many people? 13? 13. We could put in some brewers. Maybe up here? They're just 2x2s. Could be 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be pretty easy and that wouldn't be in the way of anything. So then we'd need the storage yard there-ish. I'm thinking we take this road and then curl it around like this and have more housing up that away. Because that's not farmland anyway. And there's a little bit here, but up there isn't, and I don't think that'd be a big deal if we're losing any off that direction anyway. Oh. Did he do the clay? I think that was the clay. Or wait. Doesn't do clay, so... Oh no, it does. I can read. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. The fact that you can... Right-clicking gets you out of a window like this, but right-clicking on one of these deletes it is a little... yeah, I don't know. I kind of question that decision, but whatever. I suppose it's not that big a deal. But yeah, this amount of housing is not going to be much long-term if we want to actually set this place up as another housing district, you know. So we'll probably put housing over there as well. But yeah, I think we are gonna do this. No. Wait. Dang it. No, that's frustrating. It shouldn't be green if you can't build it. Yeah, I know that. Well, that's already set up, so that should be fine. Is this one? No. That's just a manufacturing area, not a distribution point. That should be okay. Okay. Let's see if we can potentially import just a little bit. Yeah, that's just a little bit of barley. We are gonna need to start exporting more stuff. We're exporting a lot of papyrus, but
I don't know why we came. This city never trade. What a bountiful journey. I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to trade my supplies.
Maybe we're not making enough. We could do more of these. But where? Kind of... A little bit running out of space. This bit of stretch of road here that's gonna follow down along this is, it's not going to have housing. Not easily. So what we might do is connect it with one of these. Like as a loop, rather than... Yeah, that seems actually quite sensible. We could bring the road down here like this. Where is this gonna be? That hits that outcrop right there, so we can just pull it straight this way. And we can have more housing down this way, potentially. And this can all be one long line. We won't even need to bother with that. And they will probably have a, alleyway over here. And then industry here. Actually, maybe we want the alleyway. Does that work right there? It does. See, I'm gonna do that. Roadblock that. And I don't know that it'd matter. No, I don't think it would matter there, because what we can do... This is lengthening the journey quite a bit. It's worth mentioning. So maybe we continue to have that there, but then extend it this way. Probably move that at some point. But we can have more housing down here. This probably can move down further. And then... feeling like these... gonna just run into issues regardless, because it's so far away. I don't know. Because I'm concerned that this line is just gonna end up too long, but we might be able to just double stuff up, I don't know. I think what we're gonna do... We're not buying enough reeds. Why aren't we buying enough reeds?
I can't wait to trade my supplies.
Did I stop the import? No. Oh, that's why. We can only import so many reeds, and not very many. So increasing production isn't gonna do us any good.
I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to trade my supplies.
You don't sell barley. Who sells barley?
I wonder if the city
Oh.
has any sights I could see while they unload my ship.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of barley we just got. And it doesn't seem to have been terribly expensive. But this does give us room to do more stuff. What else do we need? Too little entertainment? Don't you have... Oh, you do not have. Okay, we did plan for this. Is there a... I can't tell. Ooh. Shipwrights, weavers, or jewelers throughout the city. Okay, well, that would be helpful, but it's not currently. Okay, we don't have a roadblock in the way. So... Nope, not that. Boom. I might end up putting the one there as well, just for symmetry's sake. But for now, I'll just leave that as is. You know... Just in the interests of reducing the problems with intersections, I'll put that there. You know, come to think of it, maybe we should have put the brewing down here instead of way up there. Because that's a long way to take that barley. To try to cut costs, wages have fallen throughout the Kingdom of Egypt. Seems everywhere people will work for less. Really? Well, that's nice. I don't know that we need to necessarily. Oof. We need more people. We need more housing. We need to probably rework this area here. How are we gonna do this? Where are those hyenas? Have they still not moved? They still haven't really moved much. This is weird, because when we were doing planning, they ended up kind of all over the place. But let's see here. Is this something we're going to be able to easily reconfigure? I don't know about easily, but I think we're going to be able to reconfigure it. Okay, hang on a second. Those roadblocks we're gonna go ahead and get rid of. We're gonna move them to there. Okay. Got this line here. Think we're gonna move these. Sorry? Do we keep them like that? In line with this? There's not enough room for a 3x3 here. We could move it down by 1. Is that even worth bothering with? Oh, hold on a second. That might be worth bothering with just because of... Oh, no, hold on a second. We don't need to move the houses. We just need to shift the gardens over. Because it was on that line there, this side of the house, and a gap here, so this side of the house. We could just... That's the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So they'll fill in this area instead. Okay, so question. Do we do it like that? Or do we try... Like, do we do this side or this side? Because this is a lot of housing. I kind of want to keep it all on a grid, but I guess it's not really necessary. It would be kind of nice, though. Looks-wise. Thing is, this is as far down as these ones are going to be able to get. Desirability improvement. Really? Okay, there's some potential that this is actually... This line here is too far down this way. Because I don't know... The thing is... That garden... Those two places there can't be gardens. So those are not going to be able to raise the desirability. Where's the nearest we're going to be able to put something like this? Not. Okay, that's... because this won't work because... oh, what, that? That should work. Problem is that's gonna make it weird for this side. So the question is... do we plan to move these houses up one? Because it would need to, we would need to remove this side of the houses. And then put housing there, and then move all of the gardens up one. Is that worth doing? I'm starting to feel like maybe potentially. Because this... I don't think it's being caused by this stuff. It might be, but I don't think so. Even if it is... well, either way, there's less space here for beautification. If we had it one further up and to the left, northwest, this would be the line where the gardens is, and then the house would be there. That might actually be better. Do we want to try and move this stuff? I'm not saying right now, I'm just saying, like, future plans. Because this is not on the same grid as this. All of this, like, if we want all the houses to be on the same grid, do we go with this grid over here or this grid over here? And I think the clear answer is we must go with this over here. First of all, because there is so many houses we would need to move if we wanted to shift to this grid. Or at least... we wouldn't actually need to move the houses yet. We would just need to move the gardens to the southeast. Shift them to the southeast. One. But that would impact this, that would impact... it wouldn't be as bad as moving every single house, but it would still be a bit of a pain in the butt. And I don't know that that's worth it. Particularly because if this doesn't work, like if we had the gardens one, because that's going to be where the road is here, right there. So that would be the size of the house. So this grid is corresponding with this over here, right? Right? Yes. This and that. So that's the same grid. So I feel like that would also work better on this side. Because we wouldn't have a house here. This house would be here. Gardens here. I think that actually does work better, doesn't it? So let's put these gardens back the way they were. Oh, that's road. That's not what I want. That's it. Wait. Oops. Nope. Wrong. Like that. Then we take the housing and move it further this way. Problem with this particular line is that it doesn't have all of this area down here to work with. What it does have, though, is up here. And I feel like something we could easily do is just loop it. Like this business here. And that'd be fine, I'm pretty sure. Because, like, there's no particular reason that we have to use just back alleys to connect them. We could, like, actually connect them properly. At least where it makes sense. Is that likely to work there? Feeling like maybe? Maybe. I'm going to put in the conservatory. Conservatory? What is this called? Pavilion? Whatever this thing is. And we do actually want the road there because it allows more crossing. I suppose there is this, but whatever. I suppose we could actually. It might be nicer if we did it like this. Could have more beautification on the sides. We do need a new festival. Raw. Let's go with raw. Okay. So, how do we do this? How do we do this? I think first of all, temple there to keep it consistent. I think this bazaar should be okay here. And then 2 spaces between. I know our food levels are low. Going to take it. Wait a minute, that looks wrong. Why does that look wrong? It looks wrong because it is wrong. How low exactly are our food levels? Out of curiosity. 1780 people. And, we have how many exactly? $17.47. So, it's not actually that far off. Wait, no, that's we're producing more than we for more people than we have. I think that's okay. Now, we do, however, think that we're gonna want more food. How many people do these take? 10. Nah, maybe not yet. Although, we're upgrading. Oh, the magistrate, right. This is gonna, well, I mean, I guess this does loop. So maybe if we have the magistrate there, that is the plan, right? The courthouse there. He might get around there. I doubt it, because he likes to not want to cooperate, but maybe. This line in particular, I'm thinking, is gonna need something. Because I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit everything we need here to get to the 3x3 houses. Because remember, that's a big portion of the goal for all of this nonsense, is to get up to 3x3 houses. Oh, right. You can't place stuff when you're paused. I knew that. I knew that. I'm tempted to put a alleyway across here temporarily. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. We need people to move in. What else? Water, food. I think we want a physician pretty quick just because of how bad that has been lately. And I believe the apothecary helps Does the apothecary just help with malaria? Most important to reducing the risk of malaria. I don't know if we need both, but I'm gonna assume we need both. Simple as that. Why did you guys just... pottery? Right. Because, of course, the pottery is just... But it's not. You know what? Just go with the regular. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Desirability... Wait. Really? You have shrines next to you, for goodness sake. Okay, well... Gonna definitely rework these at some point, anyway. But it's not super duper expensive, I suppose. I am more and more feeling like... That's not what I want. Feeling like we are gonna need big statues in some of these areas. But I feel like, remove that house and put one right there. That might work for most of this area to get the 3x3 houses. So maybe there's some potential that we can just strategically place these things in, like, center areas for the beautification, and it's not gonna be... We're not gonna need to, like, spam them, potentially. How are we doing for the old beer? 100. We got some here and there. Where's... You have a bit. You have quite a bit. How about you? No. This one might be too far away. We'll have to see, but I'm going to push the desirability a little further with this one. I'm really wanting to install plazas everywhere, but we're not... I don't feel like we have the money for that yet. Like, that's the sort of thing you don't do until you've got more substantial... Well, income, really. This is... I don't feel like this is good enough. Speaking of which, can we potentially start doing taxes? Reputation is substantially better. How substantially better? Holy cow. We don't need a culture rating? Really? Oh, I didn't even... Huh. Okay, yeah, I suppose there would be fine for this. This line is really... So, thing with taxes, my understanding is that people don't particularly appreciate it when some people are being taxed and some people are not. So, I think it's it's best if you kind of hit everyone all at once. You know? I'm gonna do the housing thing I said I was gonna do over here. Let's see. I'm going to assume there's not gonna be a house here. But we are gonna want the road to come a little further. Gonna have some kind of structure here. Should we just go right next to this? We could go further down. Hold on. When to eat. Do we do that? Do we do? Let me just lay out this road as far as it's gonna go. I doubt it's gonna let us build stuff that far over, so yeah, I'm gonna use this instead of that. Gonna do that, and we're gonna do that for the moment. No, wait. What am I saying? We're trying to put houses here. Okay, here's a question. When we've got an elbow like this, is it better to is it going to be enough beautification if we just have the house here surrounded like that with beautification, or is it going to be necessary to surround the entire thing in beautification like here? Like, do we do house right on the corner or house over one? Good question. I don't know the answer to. I'm gonna just do it like this. I feel like our food levels aren't actually that low, and I put it in the wrong spot again. That's probably about as far as we need it to go. And I'm going to assume that we're gonna run into supply issues down here, especially for that. We don't have a bazaar yet. Can do that. Maybe here? Irish Festival. Does it feel like the game is too fast? Or faster than normal? Am I imagining that? I might be imagining that. I think that's how we usually have it. Things look like they're moving at the sort of speed we usually have stuff moving at. I don't know. Ooh, that could work. Where was that? Wait. Oh, ah. Interesting. Even on the double wide road, it'll work like that. That's neat. I don't know if I want to do that, though, because we are going to want farms. Wait. Is that right on the edge of where that's gonna... Oh, it sure is. That does work. We can put this here and then have farms there. Yep, that works for me. Nope. Just a little... Actually, you know, it might be better if we do that so that it's not an intersection, it's a stretch of road. Right? Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. I'm feeling like the number of fire marshals isn't going to be enough for this bit, though, because we do have an intersection here. Like, this is kind of unavoidable if we're doing it like this. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it's necessary to reconfigure stuff. I don't know why. No health provision. Doctor's right there. It might be because... Yeah, he's only going on that side of the road. I wonder if it's because of this pavilion. But this doesn't seem to be having as much of a problem. This is pottery, and this could just be bizarre distribution issues rather than... Well, I don't know. Guess we just keep an eye on it. The thing is, right, all of these problems with the two wide roads, these problems here specifically, go away immediately as soon as these become an actually 2x2 house rather than 4 1x1 houses. Just straight up. So it's kind of like, I don't really feel like there's much need to do anything about it, because it's not an actual problem, it's just a problem with the way that the 1x1 houses work versus the 2x2s. So as soon as these are all 3x3s, which has to be a single unit, that has to be a 3x3 unit, it can't be like 9 1x1s, that doesn't do that. As soon as that happens, they will not have that issue anymore. I'm almost certain. So, yeah, I don't know that this is really an actual problem. Why does the food seem to not be getting up here? Is it because you don't have enough food? It's because they don't have enough food. Where are they going to for food? They should be going here. Should just be around like this. Why do you not have food? There's food right there. Can we, like, no.
I do my best to give the people. The bazaar needs some items, and I'm going to get them.
Why is she going down here when there's food right there? Okay, that's irritating. And what about you? Why don't you have food?
These baskets are too heavy for a little kid like me.
Carrying a bit of beer. I'm going to try and push these into upgrading. Is that the center line? No, it's not. Of course it's not. I feel like the cat kind of works, kind of looking over a little bit. Ish. Actually. Sure. And then we're just gonna kinda surround them in gardens a bit. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. We're gonna find out. I suppose plazas there might work if that doesn't, but it does, so who cares. This one in particular is just, I'm pretty sure it's because of these. So maybe we just get enough plaza. Although this should be compensating for that, I would think. I guess it was just right on the edge. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try and upgrade this one as well. Let's do... I don't know, I'm not really feeling any of those in that spot just yet. Not particularly feeling that either, but we're like the beautification stuff all around this area is gonna change almost certainly, because most of it is either placeholder like these just to space things out and keep distances, the grid correct, and then some of it is just here temporarily to give beautification where it's needed, where we're gonna need more beautification, which is probably gonna come from shrines and statues and so on and so forth. So it's all gonna change at some point. How are we doing for people? Still not enough. I feel like we haven't been putting in that many more. I mean, I guess stuff like this takes a lot of people. There's food right there. Should not be an issue. Is this... I just had a realization. One reason you would want to use granaries instead of storage yards is that the bazaars have an trader for storage yards and an trader for granaries, and they don't do both. So if the bazaar itself is only able to access storage yards, it is going to only be sending out a single person. But if it can access both, then one person is going to go for the storage yards and one person is going to go for the granaries. So... 2,000 people. Maybe that means we're gonna want granaries near some places, but they're big and they're unpleasant to live next to. And just... I don't like it. We might need to use them though. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see if that becomes too much of an issue, but I'm starting to feel like it might be, because I think we do actually have enough food production. It's the distribution that's the issue. It could also partially be production. Oh, well. That's fantastic. It doesn't seem to have been all the houses, though. I guess that sort of blessing only... Oops. Only works on stuff that... places where there already is one of those goods. Like, it increases it rather than... puts some there where it isn't. This line in particular is kinda irritating me, because why are some of these guys getting food and some of these just not? Even if we assume... Hmm. Even if we assume that it's the storage yard person only that's going out, surely, what do you have? You have a tiny bit of food. Where did she come? Did she come from there? No, surely not. You know, is there room? Lavish festival. Definitely want another one of those. Click, please. There's not room there. you know what, we're gonna empty this out, and we're gonna replace that with a granary, and we're gonna see if that helps. I'm feeling like we might want another bazaar over here. Potentially. Oh right, that's too big for the center line of beautification, but that's fine because it is beautification on its own, so I don't much mind. Okay, we're right on the edge. Alright, well, I think what we're gonna do is get some tax collectors in place. That might be a good spot. What? Wait, really? Hold on. Yeah. We're right on the edge of the employees situation. Oh, I guess that's not. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, that's... whatever, I guess. We have one for here. This line here is gonna need to be somewhere... We're gonna have to take up farming spots, which I do not appreciate. But we don't necessarily need to just yet. Let me see here. I was in the middle of starting to say something and got derailed. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes, I think what we're gonna do is we're going to set up taxes, and then we're going to go ahead and leave the episode here. Oh, no, that was, what was that? Oh, nice. More pottery. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna shift this back a bit. Say there. He still might come out over there and try to go that way. The employer. Nope, he's there. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this down here instead. And we're probably going to end up moving that. It's fine. It's whatever. But yeah, I think... We're doing okay. I feel like we're not progressing quite as quickly as we have done in the past, but... Oh, we were getting a shipment of clay, and Ptah... increased that. It looks like.
We're waiting for some cargo to be... I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to trade my supplies.
Well, I mean, won't say no. But anyway, yeah. Lavish Festival. Gonna start the next one immediately. Fast. we're not gonna do beer yet. Although I can't help but wonder, where is that beer? Oh, it's there. Okay. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Next episode, I think... What do these guys actually need next? Courthouse. I think we're gonna try and start doing that. Got here, we've got... I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out, I guess. We're gonna need to move the hunters' lodges. I think. No, I don't think. I know for certain, because they're not gonna be able to be there permanently. That's not gonna work. So yeah, I think if we can get courthouses in, that should be a pretty good upgrade, and we shouldn't be yeah. Yeah, I think we should be good to start expanding more. Thing is, this thing, what is it? It's 50 people, I think. So at some point we're definitely gonna need a lot more people, because there's gonna be there's gonna be much more industry and so on. And then at some point we're gonna need to be doing this stuff. So yeah, with that I will say, thank you for watching, take care, and farewell.